Hey guys, Sep and Stephanie here with Black Book Properties. Today we're going to check out Midtown Miami. We're going to take a drive through there and then end up at the famed Design District. We're very excited. Let's do this. We're taking off now. We're starting in Edgewater actually, where we live and also have our office. And we're going to take a drive to Midtown here. It's so close. We'll be there in a blink of an eye. Usually it takes about 5 minutes or so to get there. Edgewater is the waterfront neighborhood. Midtown is not waterfront. It's just a few blocks off the water. So Midtown is surrounded by great neighborhoods, all of which feed into Midtown because Midtown is a destination place and also enables people who live in Midtown to have all this variety around them. Everything is very close to each other. I want to make sure you get that vibe. Everything's very close to each other. Just south and west of Midtown is Wynwood, which is the art district, Wynwood Art District, which is very well known. And then just north of Midtown is the Design District. And so all of these are literally a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes apart. It offers just a real convenience for everyone.
Yeah, it's pretty much where my go-to for all my practical shopping. Trader Joe's, Target, you have Home Goods. I get a lot done. I definitely do in a couple hours just coming to Midtown. And then if I need to grab lunch in the middle, it's so convenient.
Yeah, we're actually on Northeast First Avenue right now, which is Midtown Boulevard, heading north from 29th to 30th and now 31st Street. And speaking of Trader Joe's, it's going to be up here just to our right. On our left is where the Standard Residences is getting built. That's going to be a really cool little condo project. It's the first ever Standard Hotel branded condo residence. No hotel, just residence only, which is really cool. You have here a mix of luxury condos and also rental buildings. So if you are a renter, you have plenty of options here. If you want a condo building, you have Midtown 4, you have Hyde. Hyde is actually hotel and residences, so it allows shorter term rentals. You have Midtown 2. So you have a variety, and there's a few rental buildings and more to come. Midtown is just a few city blocks, something like 8 by 4 city blocks, something like that. And so it's not a big neighborhood, but that's what makes it so cool because it's really complete. If you live here, you really don't need a car to get anywhere. If you're trying to go shopping for clothes, if you're trying to go to great restaurants, bars.
But it's pretty easy for parking. They have a garage. They have a lot of street parking. There's valet at some of the nicer restaurants. So parking is usually convenient during the times that I come. But, you know, like anywhere in Miami, if you want the ease, then you definitely should just take Uber or be carless, but parking's never really been an issue. There's
Dick's Sporting Goods, there's a couple of furniture stores we passed, there's
West Elm,
Nordstrom Rack, everything you can imagine, the FedEx store, you have everything you can imagine right here in this little cozy neighborhood, super convenient neighborhood called Midtown. You know, the beauty is that if you live in Midtown, you don't need a car to get to all these great places, right? If you're coming into Midtown, you know, we're here with our car, we're going to find parking, no problem. There's a lot of garages, a lot of parking here. But the beauty is that if you do live in Midtown, you can be carless essentially and really live a complete life. You have everything you need right here in just a few city blocks, including a green area to walk your pets.
A brand new playground for kids.
Oh yeah, that brand new playground is wonderful. Dozens of restaurants. You have Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and we just passed two of our favorite restaurants. One is Ayesha. You know, we love Indian food, so that's one place we go. I'm not Indian, even though I look like it. And then there's also, of course, Five Guys, which is my son's favorite restaurant. We have to talk about that. But there's a ton of restaurants here. I mean, literally, there's a couple dozen at least.
Yeah, there's Italian, there's bar food, there's vegan options, there's Chinese food. Midtown has also really become popular for wellness also. So it started with Barry's Boot Camp, but then you have yoga studios, Pilates studio.
Cycling.
Yeah, there's cycling.
Let's talk for a second about why someone would choose Midtown to live. Of course, the obvious choice is that it's a very complete neighborhood. It has everything you want, very conveniently packaged in a small little neighborhood. And it's got some amazing neighbors in Wynwood Art District, in the Design District. So you have a plethora of things to walk to and have short drives to, and you're you're only a couple blocks away from the Julia Tuttle Causeway, which takes you to Miami Beach. So who doesn't want to be close to the beach? So you have that going for you as well. A lot of times folks come to us and say, hey, you know what? I want to live in Edgewater or Midtown or downtown or Brickell, and they're not really sure which one they want to go for. And ultimately, I think Midtown offers a really good value for someone who's not, let's say, completely obsessed with having a unobstructed water view because it's not a waterfront neighborhood, but wants to just have a really convenient, easy, walkable, very central lifestyle. They can still get to the water, they can get to the beach pretty quickly. You have everything you need right here.
It's also really close to the airport. The connection, the expressway connection, is just a block or two away from here, so you're not stuck in traffic.
Yeah, really easy to get to 95.
Really easy.
We're getting to 36th Street. If I go straight, I could turn right into the Design District, but I'm actually going to go east here so we can see the northern edge of Midtown. And then I'm going to turn into the Design District so we can go grab maybe a drink or a bite there and show you what a beautiful neighborhood is next door to this also wonderful neighborhood of Midtown, the famed Design District, which is basically the Rodeo Drive of Miami. And I don't know, I kind of think that it might be better than Rodeo Drive by a long shot because every single block is a work of art. You'll see what I mean. I kind of like that. It's like retro, that one.
Yeah.
One of my favorite pieces of art is actually up here. This alley, right next to right between YSL and Dolce & Gabbana. And it's a gasoline sign tilted over. It's a gas pricing sign. Here it is. That is such a beautiful, kind of reminds me of sort of Planet of the Apes. After the apes took over, right? That's how it feels. So we have here Celine, Dolce & Gabbana. I don't know what that other store is. And Alexander McQueen. Oh, there was Prada over there. Alexander McQueen. And Prada over there. And all along, beautiful artwork and beautiful passageways and walkways to get to everything your luxury-seeking heart desires. Design District is ultra luxury, beautiful boutiques, everything you can imagine. Gucci, Prada, Christian, Louboutin,
Dior,
YSL,
both Christians.
All the Christians, all the Diors, you name it, they have it here. Honestly, I think I would dare to say that it's better than Rodeo Drive. I just really enjoy being here. Even though I don't always shop high-end fashion, every single storefront is a work of art. Every street corner is a work of art. They actually incorporate works of art into the sidewalks and the alleys and the plazas here.
The frontage of the stores, so you'll see at Louis Vuitton.
Even the parking garages here are works of art.
Yeah, it's the architecture. They incorporated really nice architecture
Really
and
nice.
Landscaping as well. So that's the best feature, for a lot of people coming to Miami is all the greenery and the weather that allows so much of this greenery to survive and live. And so all of these stores have beautiful greenery in front of them.
And the beauty of Design District, like every other neighborhood in Miami, is that it's constantly growing. There's still so much left to develop in the Design District. By the time it's finished, it will be, it's got to be top 3 in the world.
Oh, for sure.
For the level of quality and the level of selection and the level of luxury that you can find, along with just the simple walkability and desirability of just being in the neighborhood.